Hi, thanks for your interest in reflection reports. The purpose of these services is to give you a more objective understanding of your appearance, your reflection, so you can make more informed choices about your wardrobe. It's very important you understand that accurate results can only come from accurate photos. These must look true to life. That means being aware of your wardrobe, lighting, camera angle, position, and expression. If you're interested in receiving your face reflection, color reflection, or 12-season color analysis, here's the setup for all 4 photos. Wear a top that is white, gray, or black, and if you don't have any of those, show as much of your skin as possible. Tie back your hair, especially if it's an artificial color. Remove glasses and any piercings possible. Wipe your camera lens and find neutral, natural, indirect sunlight. It can be facing a window like I am now. I would get a little bit closer for better lighting. You can also find a lot of success in your car. Look directly into the camera lens and not at yourself. For the first photo, you'll need a plain, true white piece of paper. Hold it up to your face and get a close-up on a relaxed smile. The true white paper helps me to subtract any light bounce that's coming from around you. And the smile helps me understand the range of angle qualities in your facial expressions. For your second photo, I want you to have the camera at arm's length. That way I can see what your proportions are more accurately. The third photo is a high quality, up-close photo of your eye. Finally, take or find a picture of your natural hair color. If you're interested in a body reflection or Kibbe body analysis, there are 3 photos you could send. Wearing something that shows your figure without compressing or shaping it. Set up your camera at chest height. Ensure that your camera is not tilted towards you, away from you, or to either side. Stand 10 feet back with your feet where they naturally fall under your hips, your shoulders relaxed and upright, and fight the urge to suck in, pose, or tilt your head. The second and third photos are optional. The second photo is where you can upload your highest weight, and the third photo is where you can upload your lowest adult weight. This can help me give you recommendations based on natural fluctuations you may have. Those are all the photo instructions. If you have any questions, email me stylingbypriest@gmail.com. And if you haven't made your decision yet, let's walk through what these services look like. I describe the relationship between your features and your styling in terms of melody, harmony, and dissonance. All 3 are completely valid depending on your personal style goals. Melody is the relationship that strengthens your natural features, whatever they may be. Blue eyes will look bluer, tall people will look taller, short people will look shorter, and soft people will look softer. This can give you an incredibly strong personal sense of style. But if your natural features don't easily fit into your personal taste, you may choose harmony or dissonance. Harmony is when your styling options have some connections to your natural features, but they also have elements that balance your natural features. For example, I have blunt leaning sharp features and I'm a true summer. I'm dressed in nearly complete harmony with lighter, brighter, more neutral leaning cool shades, and overall softer shapes, and a fabric in a blunt finish. Finally, dissonant pieces are completely opposite from all of your natural features. If your ideal presentation is more similar to the mainstream, you likely will not feel drawn to dissonance. But if you're interested in higher fashion, avant-garde, edgier appearances, dissonance can help you find that friction in your styling. Now we can finally get into the services. 12-season color analysis finds your melody with very good precision. There are 12 pre-prepared palettes based on your undertone, cool, neutral, or warm, your depth, and your intensity. It's especially helpful to have a clean label such as True Summer to communicate your coloring. There's also the added benefit of tons of free resources online for your season. Your 12-season color analysis results will give you your label as well as 30 of your best melodious color options. Also included is a collage of possible styling options you can draw inspiration from. But you may find you don't prefer the relationship between your natural coloring and your prescribed palette. Or maybe you have unique coloring and don't feel like any of the palettes fits you perfectly. This is why I created color reflections, so you can understand your coloring in depth with no exceptions, and have names for why you like certain color relationships and why you don't like others. You'll receive a chart of all standard color groupings and your relationship to them, including finishes associated with each. You'll also receive an explanatory page for your your melody, your harmony, and your dissonance. David Kibbe's 13 archetypes can help you understand your melodious style options for garment silhouette, fabric weight, and ensemble composition. You'll receive my opinion of where you fall on his yin-yang spectrum, line drawings according to the instructions in his new book, David Kibbe's Power of Style, and a collage of one interpretation of your style guidelines according to his original book, Metamorphosis. If you're not sure you'd prefer to lean into all of your natural features, that's why I created face reflections and body reflections. I separated this from the body service because this area is the most important in your styling, and often I see patterns show up here also show up through your body. It may also be a smarter route for those who have an unhealthy relationship with analyzing their bodies. Your face reflection includes a line drawing to define your angle qualities and where they fall on the soft, sharp, blunt spectrum. With this information, I'll break down your standard styling options of melody, harmony, and dissonance for hair, hats, glasses, jewelry, and neckline. A body reflection includes 2 line drawings, one to demonstrate how structure and symmetry looks, and one for draping and asymmetry. Using both, I can define where you fall on the sharp, soft, blunt spectrum for tops, bottoms, outerwear, and accessories. Each of these services is a 7-day turnaround after I receive your photos. Of course, email me at stylingbypriest@gmail.com if you have any concerns, and if you have questions, feel free to leave them on my social media. Thank you!